shake like Ari. Bottles and baddies, okay, let's party. Came with the vibe, yeah, we get it started. We came with the vibes. We came with the vibe. We came here to vibe. We came here to vibe. You want me to win? Okay, I'm sorry. Got a little bub and shake like Ari. Bottles and baddies, okay, let's party. Came with the vibe, yeah, we get it started. We came with the vibes. We came with the vibe. We came here to vibe. We came here to vibe. Niggas don't waste no time. When they know they fuck with a dime. Shit, I told boys stay in line. Cause I want my bitches and we outside. We outside. We outside. We outside. We outside. We outside. Nigga, I ain't lying. I ain't your little baby. Call Maury, cause I ain't lying. Bitch, I said what I said. Leave that nigga for dead. Promoters want me come through. Better send that bread. Send it. I gotta get to the cash. I want it up fast. I've been in my bag. When I go shopping, don't look at the tags. Bitch, I'm in first when they come to class. Hop in the ride, now we going fast. Fuck the speed limit, we doing the dash. I'm moving on while you stuck in the past. You wanna get it, but still on your ass. They want me to win, okay, I'm sorry. Got a little bub and shake like Ari. Bottles and baddies, okay, let's party. Came with the vibes, yeah, we.
It's not that I want you to hear. Yeah. It's not the way you say it to my eyes. I know that I don't make things clear.
Hey dreamers, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I hope you guys are having a blessed and amazing start to your guys' week. I wanted to come make a video and give you guys my live reaction regarding everything that has transpired with Blueface. Feel free to let me know if you guys can hear and see me in the comments. Here, let me fix my light and get everything ready. I hope you guys are doing well. I just woke up. I hopped on Instagram and I seen everything go down, and I thought, why not just get on live, us chit chat together, because I love giving you guys my thoughts and opinions on everything. I do want to preface this live by saying everything in this video is opinion based, and just because I say something does not make it true, does not impact these people's lives. Just because you say something does not make it true. At the end of the day, we're all outsiders looking in, and I just wanted to acknowledge that. But anyways, let's get straight into this video. Oh my gosh, I look kind of busted, I ain't gonna lie. Okay, I just woke up. Anyways, I love you guys. I miss you guys. Shout out to everyone who's in the chat. Wish you uploaded more, girl. Love you from a day one supporter. Thank you, babe. It feels like just yesterday I was watching the Blue Girls Club season 1, 2, 3. You guys remember we used to react to every single episode? Then we used to take shots, and then we used to guess who was gonna win the fight. I missed those times. I was definitely way irresponsible back then. But let's get straight into this reaction. If you guys have not seen what happened, we all know Chrisean has a new man. I'm not sure if she was with her man last night, if she was in the studio, but Blueface decided to pull up at Chrisean's home, not at a random place. He pulled up to Chrisean's home. Chrisean was not there. Her son, Chrisean Jr., was being babysat by her friend Marsh, who is also a mother. And Chrisean, she was at the studio claiming she was making music. Now Blueface decided to pull up on the house, and there's like a lot of allegations on whether Blueface broke in, whether Marsh opened the door for him, or whether Blueface had a key because he was there on Thanksgiving, so why wouldn't he have access to the house whenever he likes? So there's like a lot of different narratives floating around, so I'm not sure how that aspect goes, but I just want to start off from where we get the video, and then we can work our way from there. But anyways, let's start from the top. Y'all let me know if you could hear what he's saying or not.
It's crazy. My son ain't got no parent at 4 in the morning. Nobody want to watch him. She got Marsh. She got Marsh watching the baby at 4 in the morning so she could what? Get some dick? Do a verse? Fuck a nigga? Let me get in here, bro. All this so you could do a verse, suck some dick? You a both bitch. My son ain't got no parent. 4 in the morning. Stopping us. Cause she wanna be a bad parent to a bad parent. She wanna be a yes. Yeah, close the door. Let's go, Marsh. You gonna get your ass whipped as soon as we get there. Come on. Jaden got a good fade waiting for you, Marsh. Let's go.
I can't do it.
Jaden got a fade like Tessa. Come on, girl. Let's go. Either you gonna get out, I'm gonna drag you out, Marsh. I'm finna put this baby down and put you to bed. All right. You wanna go to
So that is what happened, and I want to keep showing you guys a couple more things before I give you my opinion, because Carlisa commented on the situation, Chrisean's family commented on the situation, even Chrisean's stylist. So on this specific post, I'm not sure if you guys are able to see it, but where it says EJ King 21, that is Chrisean's stylist. So let me just double check before. Let me click on it. Is that him? Is this him? Hold up. Oh, just kidding. That's not him. Okay, my bad. I thought that was Chrisean's stylist, but it's a different stylist. But this person, he has the #1 comment underneath the post, and it says, let me read it to y'all. So he put the baby on the seat because I know he don't got no car seat, and better yet, okay, you guys hear me? Okay. And better yet, he got the baby mama fighting the babysitter because she was asked to do something for the mother. When people watch people's kids all the time, if the baby wasn't in danger of being harmed, why are they co-parenting from another person's home? Coming from a man asking his son why he was gay because he didn't want to watch half-naked girls twerk in front of him at 6 years old. Throw the whole clan away and save the children. So people are definitely calling Blueface out for being a hypocrite because he hasn't been the best parent to his son, so he's not really in any position to call out Chrisean. But I can understand why he is, because he's definitely a narcissist, so he feels like he does no wrong, but when it comes to Chrisean, he's always gonna bleed her. You know, that's his famous thing. He likes bleeding people. Now this is Blueface's mom. She said that we just need to pray for the situation, and I think Carlisa is very smart in the situation because she could have easily made Chrisean look like a bad mother for being out, but instead she blames her son for pulling up to get some vagina and being mad that Chrisean wasn't there to give it to him. So she says, y'all text my son and tell him that that's a setup I seen my friend do before. Y'all just pray. You can't kidnap your own baby in California. Stop telling me to go get her, they baby. She says she don't never want me with him. His daddy got him. Just pray for the baby and the outcome. I'm here if and when they need me. Other than that, call John. You don't need no birth certificate in California. He has DNA paperwork she gave him. So that's everything Carlisa had to say, and here's a video, and she goes on a little bit more.
But if he waited till 4 in the morning, that means somebody was patiently waiting for somebody to get to their child so that they could go to sleep comfortably. Because I don't know how y'all mamas go to bed with y'all babies at 6 weeks with no fucking babysitter. Shame on you. 6 weeks? These motherfuckers said they left their babies. Now the hospital is okay. I could leave my baby with the hospital at 6 weeks. But my mama can't keep my baby at 6 weeks? Y'all said y'all leaving y'all babies at 6 weeks. What in the hot coochie shit is that? 6 weeks for overnight? They both in the wrong.
Ooh. Not me just realizing my mic was off. I apologize. But I wanted to show you guys Chrissy Talks on Instagram. She definitely caught more of the video because Carlisa right here, she wasn't really saying much what Hollywood Unlocked posted, but listen to what she has to say right here.
She in the wrong for leaving the baby this early, and he in the wrong for worrying about if she left the baby this early. That's it, and that's all. Okay, when you a single parent and you have a baby like this, it don't be like all how you have the other kids. Shit gonna be a different type of way. So he got to get used to it. Girl, right, they done woke me up with this bullshit. I'm 69 stories. She on a date, and he don't want the baby left by the baby self. honestly don't even know who would be responsible for no baby at 3 months old. I would be terrified to watch anybody's baby at 3 months old. Okay, that's just too damn young. You shit be happening to kids. I just can't watch nobody's baby overnight at 3 months old. So they both wrong. Yes, they both.
It's crazy.
And then I'm going to show you guys what Chrisean's sister had to say, and then we'll go ahead and get some commentary in. But this is Chrisean's
I ain't
sister.
looking for nobody to blame. The bitch ass nigga came and took the baby on some bitch ass shit. And that's what happened. He weak, and he weak as fuck right now. Sean doing her. Still, you know, let him stay around. But she doing her, and he weak as fuck. He can't handle that shit. It's typical. It's typical bullshit. Let's just stay in Hollywood and all that shit get magnified and put on the blogs. But y'all already know it's typical bullshit. Bullshit is baby father that really want to drag his nuts. Now he get cuts in the motherfuckers. He can't handle that shit. But yeah, they good. Don't ever ask about Marsh or Jay on my live. I don't fuck with them. Like, they played and y'all know that, so. I stand on principles. But, nevertheless, Junior's good, y'all. Anybody that come against my family is an op for me. Period. I ain't looking for nobody.
Okay, so that is what everyone had to say so far. I'm going to go ahead and come back to the screen and give you guys a little bit of my thoughts and opinions, and we can go ahead and read some of your guys' comments. Now, I'm waiting for Chrisean to respond because usually she's quick to hop on social media. I'm surprised she hasn't hopped on at 8 o'clock in the morning, 10 a.m. Like, it's already 12 o'clock in the afternoon and she still hasn't said anything. And I'm not upset at her, but I am. Let me go ahead and explain why. Because at the end of the day, these are just average people going through real life situations, but they're under a magnifying glass, so we're all criticizing them. This situation happens in every single day life. Men moving on, being with a whole nother woman, and then being mad that you moved on. Looking from the outside looking in, the only reason I would judge Chrisean is because, exactly like Carlisa said, she left her child at home. I do not believe her child is 6 weeks. I thought her child was already 12 weeks. I thought her child was 3 months. I'm not sure, but here or there, if her child's under 6 months, that's for sure. I would not leave my child under 6 months just because I know how often babies can pass away in their sleep, how often things can happen in a blink of an eye. Something can happen to your child, and it's not your friend's responsibility. It's not a maid's responsibility. It's only the parents. That's who I always hold accountable. I don't care if you're a millionaire. I don't care if you're a billionaire. If you make a child, you should be responsible for them. Chrisean wasn't responsible when she was pregnant. She was drinking and smoking, so the least I expect her to do is be responsible the first 6 months of her child's life. That's all I have to say about that. I'm not upset that she went out and she did what she had to do, but it's like, why choose that time in the night? Why not go to the studio in the day, and then that way you can be with your child in the night? But it's just like everybody has their own way of parenting, and I think Chrisean is parenting her child the best way she knows how and the way that her mother parented her. Now, when it comes to Blueface, he's just trying to get locked up. He's begging to go to jail so he can blame Chrisean. I can just tell by the way he's moving. This man is currently on probation. He has court coming up in Las Vegas, and doing things like this on social media does not help his case. Blueface went on and on about, I'm going to file child support, or I'm going to file for custody for my child, this, that, and the third. Before, if he would have filed custody, I felt like they would have 100% awarded it to him just from the fact that Chrisean wrote in blood, I love blue. You know, that's grounds for saying that she's crazy. But seeing Blueface do things like this, he's helping Chrisean out because it's showing that it's not just her that's toxic, it's both of them. And at the end of the day, I feel like Chrisean uses her child as a pawn, and so does Blueface. Blueface only pulled up to Chrisean's house at 4 in the morning not to see his child. He knows that baby was sleeping. Why does he care? Why is he pulling up at that time? Because he wanted to sleep with Chrisean. Isn't Blueface engaged? Where is Jaden? Why isn't Jaden making sure her baby daddy, her fiance is at home with their kids, but instead he's out in the street worried about Chrisean while Jaden's at home with her kids. That's so embarrassing. Like, Blueface has a whole fiance and he's over here trying to drag Chrisean and make her appear like she's a bad mother. I don't give a F if Chrisean was in the studio, if she was sucking 1D, 2D, 10Ds at once. It don't matter. At the end of the day, Chrisean is free to move on and do whatever she wants. The only issue I have is when she brings men around her child, especially being so close. Like, she hasn't even been dating the man 3 months, more than 90 days, and she brings them around her children. So that's definitely a red flag to me. But besides that, Blueface is making a big mistake. He's definitely going to end up in jail the way that he's moving. The fact that he's recording Marsh and then he ends up the next scene is him with his baby in the back seat. That must mean he must have grabbed his baby. Marsh wasn't putting up that much of a fight. All she was doing was being on the phone. This is where Marsh messed up though, because instead of calling the cops, she decided to call Chrisean. And if you listen to the video, you can hear Chrisean on the phone. Why not call the police? Because the baby's a pawn. They're playing this game. They're playing this little back and forth. And they know if they call the police is going to say, this is this man's child. He has every right to take this child because there's no custody agreement. So I don't like how the internet is trying to come at Blueface for picking up his son, but I'm not going to take away from the fact that he only showed up to get vagina. You know, like, we know that he showed up at 4 o'clock in the morning to see Chrisean, and now he's using this child as a pawn. And it's definitely very obvious, in my opinion. I feel like until there's a custody agreement that's set in place, okay, Chrisean's going to have the baby 80% of the time, you get 20% or 50-50. They're always continuously going to do this back and forth. And at the end of the day, I don't think Chrisean is done with Blueface. Everybody was saying, okay, look, she's with K-Suave. She loves him so much. But we seen on Thanksgiving, she was so quick to set up her phone so her sister can take screenshots in her bra, sitting on this man's lap. A man who didn't claim her son how many times? A man who posted her son's hernia. A man who disrespected her, who, oh my gosh. And so it's like, I don't believe Chrisean's done with Blueface, and I don't believe Blueface is done with Chrisean, but I hate that there's a child stuck in the middle of this entire situation. I do want to make a video talking about Jaden making that little ebony hate comment. I don't know if you guys seen it or not, but we gonna definitely talk about it. Let me go ahead and read some of your guys' comments. I'm gonna scroll up because I do see a lot of comments, and we're gonna make our way down. Crystal Rambo said, her baby is older than 6 weeks. Exactly. But do you see the way Carlisa lies? It's just crazy because she seems like she's this good grandmother. She knows everything about her grandbabies, but she don't even know that her youngest grandbaby is older than 6 weeks. Like, come on, aren't you grandma of the year? She tries to put that forth to me. The next comment from Ash Sheet says, Blue definitely was trying to scare Marsh, but what's funny is we all know Marsh ain't scared of no damn Roblox-shaped Jaden. Oh, I forgot to even comment about that. Okay, and Blueface threatening Marsh. Number one, it's a man and it's a woman, so I don't think that's ever acceptable. But I've been following this situation for 3 years, guys. I've seen Blueface threaten his own mother, his own sister, Chrisean. And so I don't feel any type of way of him threatening Marsh. Chrisean involved herself with this man. Chrisean put her friends around this man, and now they don't want to deal with the consequences of this being her baby daddy. You don't just get the benefits of being with Blueface and don't get all the negatives that come with it. You get me? It's like, it was okay with him beating up on other females when it wasn't you, but now that it's you, it's like, I don't know, that's what I hate. It's because people want me to be so mad that Blueface is threatening Marsh, but Marsh wasn't mad when Blueface was beating Chrisean's ass, was she? Was Marsh standing up for her? Was Marsh saying anything? No, Marsh kept her mouth quiet because at the end of the day, it affects her bag if Chrisean leaves Blueface. So I never really thought Marsh was a good friend. I feel like she's an opportunist. At the end of the day, I've seen videos of Marsh ignoring her own child. So how can Marsh pay attention to Chrisean's child? And that's just my honest to God truth. When it comes to Blueface bringing up Jaden, beating up Marsh, I don't think Jaden can beat up Marsh. I'm just being honest. I like Jaden. She seems like a cool girl. She definitely seems like she can fight, I guess. But Marsh is going to beat her up every time. Yes, Marsh did get beat up from Chrisean's sister, but they're in completely different weight classes. Chrisean's sister, I don't know, she eats, baby, she eats, you know. And Jaden, I don't know, she has very skinny legs. I don't think she's gonna really do much, and I think he was just trying to go viral. I don't really think he expected Jaden to fight Marsh, but he was just saying that, recording her, like, all right then, you know, like, we'll see, I'm gonna go ahead and put this baby down and drag you out this vehicle. And everything that he's saying is helping Chrisean. I know it sounds bad, but it's helping Chrisean's case, because then she can go to the judge and say, look, not only is he threatening me, he's threatening my friends. Right now, Marsh can go get a restraining order against Blueface because there is proof that he threatened her child, or that there's proof that he threatened her while he was with his child. And the child doesn't even need to be there. That's a non-factor, but she can get a restraining order. And then since she lives with Chrisean, Blueface will never be able to go over there, or they can get him locked up. So, like, there's ways to rectify this situation, but they're not going to do it. Why? Because they love the drama, they love the money, and they love being toxic. So that's what I hate. This child is a pawn. This child is being used by both parties in the situation. It is very disgusting to me. He could have stolen the baby without Marsh being beside him. They're sleeping together. How can a father... Oh, sorry, guys. Doggies, it's okay. How can a father steal a baby? Does that even make logical sense? How can a father steal a baby? Was there a custody agreement? But that's the thing. A lot of women think just because they push a baby out of them, then that gives them ownership. No, it doesn't, baby. You don't have ownership, especially from the court of law, especially from the state. So it's like, Marsh, it's not going to help her anything by calling the police. It's not going to help the baby stay there, but it will help a paper trail. And a paper trail is everything they need when they go to court. Jaden can't fight. Let's be for real. Exactly. In my opinion, I feel like I've seen a few videos of Jaden fighting, and she did really good against Slim 400's baby mama. They got in a fight at the Dollar General or something like that, and she did pretty good. She got on top, and she kept swinging her little hand, and she didn't stop, which was good. But I haven't seen her fight as of recently. Somebody said, KD said he needs to go to jail. It sucks because I don't wish jail on anyone, but it seems like every time people go to jail, that's when they get their act right, you know? They always refer to the fight with Slim 400 Baby Mama and the Family Dollar, but now it's unclear if that was even Jaden, although it did sound like her. I thought that was always Jaden. I didn't know that was up for debate. Honestly, maybe I have to rewatch the video because maybe somebody's seen something that I didn't. And I did see, like, the fact that Jaden, I guess the reason why I feel like Jaden is a tough female and she's down is because the fact that she was willing to pull up on Chrisean. Even if she pulled up with 10 girls, she pulled up by herself, she pulled up. And a lot of females, they'll get cheated on and they won't pull up. They won't do any of that. Look how many celebrities are getting cheated on and we don't see none of this drama happen. But I feel like Jaden is willing to get beat up over her man, and a lot of women aren't willing to do that. A lot of women aren't willing to look stupid. So I think that's why he was over here trying to say, oh, Jaden got a fade for you. Jaden got a fade, because she's going to fight regardless. She wins or loses. But I think Marsh would definitely beat her up. Just my opinion. I don't know about y'all. He wanted some ass. See, I agree. I don't know about you guys, but what baby daddy is showing up at 4 o'clock in the morning? The baby ain't even awake, or it's not as supposed to be awake. So it seems like Blueface was just trying to get some coochie and then see his baby, but the fact that she wasn't there, he was going to bleed her out for being a bad mother. He want the Ebony P. Exactly. So I don't know if you guys seen, there was like a YouTuber interviewing Blueface, and the interviewer said, hey, Blueface, what kind of porn do you like? And Jaden sitting in the back seat, and Blueface says, oh, I like Ebony. And out of nowhere, Jaden just says, why are you saying that? But why do you say that? Watch your fucking mouth. And it's like, girl, what is the problem with him liking Ebony? It's giving underlying hatred towards black women. But I don't know. Because I didn't want to see her that way, because she tried so hard to be a black woman herself. She tells us, I'm 30% black. I'm 1/3 black. My mom's grandma's dad is half black, so therefore I'm black. And my kids are black, and blah, 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 blah. But then when it comes to Blueface loving a black person's daughter, yeah, I know that sounds bad because it's a porn category. All of a sudden it's ill. No, why the fuck you saying that? Blah, blah, blah. But her daughter's like, I don't know, y'all. I don't even know. I'm going to say that for a different video. Let me see. She said the baby is 3 months, and why are women leaving their kids at 6 weeks? Because women in the comments said they left theirs at 6 weeks. Ooh, Oh, god dang. So people were in Carlisa's comments saying they left their kids at 6 weeks. It's crazy because when I seen Chrisean smoking and drinking while pregnant, y'all won't believe how many people I seen in her comments saying, yeah, I had a glass of wine here and there. It definitely helped with my morning sickness. And yeah, I used to smoke blunts and it helped me. And y'all, I can't make it up. It's so crazy. That's what I'm saying. Everybody's a different type of mother. Everybody has a different level of parenting. Everybody has a different level of what they feel they need to provide to their kids. So who am I to tell people what their child deserves? Because at the end of the day, I don't have any children, but I am one of 10. My mother is one of 10, and I have probably over 70 cousins. So it's like I have a big family, and none of us are rich. Probably only one of my cousins, a boy and a girl, they were the only ones who were rich out of all of us, and we all struggled. And I don't wish that upon anybody. I don't wish I don't wish drama. I don't wish people using their kids as pawns. So I hate that just because I don't have a kid, people think you don't have a right to speak on this situation. Motherfucker, I was somebody's kid in the situation. What do you mean? So I just wish people would care more about Chrisean Jr. because that's all I'm caring about in this situation. Can we just worry about him? Please and thank you. You don't remember Marsh and Blue fought in the streets the day Chrisean announced her pregnancy? And that's what I'm saying. I don't think Blueface really respects Marsh because Chrisean announced her pregnancy on Blueface's birthday. Blueface's birthday, where was he at? At Jaden's apartment. While Chrisean was in the house that he kicked Jaden out for, that she tried so hard to push that narrative, Blueface spent his birthday with his baby mama. So what did Chrisean do? She pulled up on Blueface. Here's her. And here's fucking Marsh. And they're trying to pull Blueface out the car. And they're fighting another female trying to get access to Blueface. So it's like, Chrisean literally fought to be there. I don't feel bad for her. Let me see. If he didn't sign the birth certificate, the mother has full custody. That doesn't mean anything. Birth certificates don't mean anything if you have a DNA test. A DNA test, because when you go to the court, the number one thing you do it's filed to establish parental whatever. I can't remember how you say it correctly, but you establish paternity. And the fact that Blueface has those papers, it's on public TV. Hey, I have established paternity paperwork, and she acknowledged that I was on the father multiple occasions. Here's the 100 IG Lives video she talked about me being the father. There's your proof, judge. And guess what? The judge is going to do what's in the best interest of the child. Oh, this is a millionaire? Being willing to accept this child, he's going out of his way. Oh, hell yeah, you can take the kid, even if the kid's not yours, So at the end of the day, people do what's in the best interest of the child. That's why you see so many men who sign birth certificates who find out they're not the baby daddy. They have to stay on the birth certificates because that's legal paperwork. K-Swab called Blueface. That's why. I don't know if K-Swab called Blueface. There's so many rumors. K-Swab called Blueface. Blueface had a key to Chrisean's apartment. Blueface broke in and bomb rushed Marsh to get the baby. I don't know what is true, but I have a feeling once Chrisean comes, she'll clear it up a little bit more, but we're still not going to get the whole 100% truth. The next comment says, or Blueface called Chrisean's phone and he picked up saying, this is my family now. See, now y'all just making up crazy stuff in the comments. Ask the doctor. You can drink one glass of wine. You can drink one glass of red wine a day while pregnant. Yeah, you know what the doctor said in the 70s too? You can also smoke cigarettes while pregnant because it's good for you. They always promote stuff in the interest of keeping you sick for the long run because this entire economy is run off two things: prison and healthcare. And once you realize that, you'll see people don't have your child's best interest at heart. Everybody was mad at me when I was coming at Jaden Alexis for her going out to the club, for her drinking. And I'm saying, isn't she breastfeeding? Jaden went out to the club and her baby wasn't even 30 days old. Journey wasn't 30 days old, and I criticized her, and I said, what about this? She's giving her baby formula. That's not as healthy. Everybody attacked me. I'll never forget. Some women can't produce milk. Some women, all this stuff. And then guess what happened? The whole drama happened with the formula, and babies started passing away. And then people started taking me serious because do you really think the government has your child's health at best interest? No. I hate that people put so much trust into the government, into the public sector. We have to realize what is truth and what is lies. And I feel like at the end of the day, we're so caught up in social media and seeing bad parenting is starting to become normalized to us. And this is not normal. Women that act like this are not normal. Baby fathers that act like this are not normal. This is not okay. We should definitely try to push away from this as far as possible. But I do understand this is drama. At the end of the day, drama sells. I used to make videos trying to promote positivity, and I didn't even break 70 to 100 views. And the moment I talk about Chrisean, I got 100 people right now. Just because I'm talking about a whole drama situation that has nothing to do with us. So anyways, I just wanted to end the video off there. At the end of the day, this is a sad situation. My final thoughts is Blueface only pulled up to Chrisean's house to have sex with her and see his child. And the fact that she wasn't there got him upset. He used that moment to embarrass Chrisean. Chrisean doesn't know how she's going to maneuver the situation. So that's why she hasn't ran to IG Live like she normally does with every situation. The longer she takes, the less I trust her. Just being honest, because her entire life is social media. So when it comes to her son, why all of a sudden if she's quiet? She posted everything about every part of her life, but not the negativity. And I just think that's funny because it seems like it's kind of giving fake vibes. It's giving Holly weird, like she said. But oh yeah, and let's talk about Jaden in the next video, okay? I'm gonna make a pre-made video talking about Jaden and her ebony comment, because I feel like Jaden has underlying animosity against Black women, and for people not to realize it, she claims she's a Black woman. Does that make sense? Like, this is the fucking greatest scam I done seen anyone ever do. Like, for her to constantly hate on all the women in Blueface's life, Blueface's mother, Blueface's sister, Chrisean, any woman that comes into his life, like her little shady comments, I don't know, I'm starting to look at her different, because who cares? Like, who cares? It's like my man watching skinny blonde girls for a porn category. I'm not going to get insecure, because at the end of the day, it's like, that's a fantasy. You know, that's, yeah, Blueface can have it as a reality, but at the end of the day, it's just something you watch that makes you feel good. And then you come back to your reality and you have what's there in real life, which is Jaden. Jaden has the ring. Jaden got engaged. Jaden has 2 kids. Jaden has a music career. And still, one little word of saying ebony triggered her to the point that it did. Y'all can't tell me she doesn't feel some type of way about Black women. But anyways, I love you guys. If you guys made it to the end of this video, then please be sure to comment a lot of hearts. I will be back with more live, so be sure to turn on your bell notifications. I love you guys. I'm very appreciative, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye, everyone.